Oh shit. Let's try the jets and see what they do. Come on, roll power, here we go. Jet power and rocket power. It's gonna go so fast now. And it's gonna flip over and explode. Let's waste some mono propellant. Yay! This was a pretty pathetic attempt at getting into space, but it's a start. Oh Jesus, now it's nosing down randomly. What the fuck? Quite strangely. Come on, nose up. It's getting worse. Okay, I'll just thrust to the bottom too then. Oh, forget that. I can alternate though. This is the best plan ever. Yep, I'll just alternate between these engines again and again and again, and we will surely go to space. Fuel anyway. How are we doing orbit wise? Oh, we have an apoapsis that's almost in space actually. Well, that was a bad plan. Yeah, we're gonna go this way. Okay. Where'd the rest of it go? Oh, there it is. Yeah. Well, it made it to almost orbit, which is a start. I think that top engine is a little too high because the jet engines are quite low. Oops. Nope, don't want to do that. Yeah, there's the issue. That's because I'm building it off. I'm building it off the lower part of a tricoupler. So unfortunately, this design may simply not work. I suppose I could go the crazy way. But when you have to start doing silly things like this, that's when you know the design's days are numbered. But yeah, that will pull the center of gravity up a bit. And I need to, easy to tilt a bit. There. With enough fiddling, it will eventually attach to the intake. Tch, that's quite a wacky design. Didn't actually do as much as I'd hoped for the center of gravity either. Yes, this is starting to look extremely dubious. It's gonna need more struts. Don't want it to fly itself apart. Oh, auto strutting. Fix the action groups because they're inevitably broken again. It should be okay. Recover flex, yes, let's do that. But it's already on the runway. That might have reverted to a point before I lost Bill, Bob, and Jebediah, but I can't do anything about it, they're still dead. Well, this should be interesting. Not entirely sure why that happened. Well, I mean, other than the fact that it's become an entirely ridiculous design. No, this one needs more thinking. It's getting late, so I'll come back to it. She'll do one quick flight in a SSTO that actually does work, so you can see one that actually does work, and then call it a night. Well, I say works, this one still has the problem that it can't actually take off, but that's what rockets are for. took off anyway, so all is well. This part takes a while, unfortunately. I'd still like to base the modular one on this, because this design does work, although it needs a little fix for the takeoff. If I could just make the wings attach all the way up here, and then pop the cockpit off the front, pop this stack off the back, just like I was going to do on the other one. Because the problem with the one I did was that I was trying to attach the side engines, and I just ended up way over complicated. But if I could just take this part off the front, all that off the back, to leave just the wings and the other engines behind. The problem is, how am I going to get them to attach like that? I have to make it ridiculously long. Of course, if I was willing to just do one tank of fuel, I could easily do one. I could easily make this engine detach and make that detach, and it would be fine. But it can carry 2 tanks of fuel up with it when I fly it right. It's a shame not to be able to use half the fuel to go to other places. We're almost at the part where it starts to get interesting. Yawn indeed. That's why people build rockets, they're instant gratification. Blow up already. No, this one will probably not blow up at any point. This is a fairly successful design. Okay, intake air is starting to drop pretty fast now, so let's put the nose down a bit. Whoa, graphics glitches. They're the nicest kind of glitches because they don't break anything, they just look strange. I wish all glitches were graphics glitches. Perfectly on 90 degrees even after all this distance. This is a good plane, I like this plane. Now we're starting to get some good speed up. I'm very sleepy. I'm very sleepy. There's a possibility I'll miss the intake air running out and crash because I'm kind of having trouble concentrating at this point. was kind of hoping when I did the modular one that looks like this one that it would basically fly like this, but bits would come off it when I wanted them to. Obviously that didn't quite work out. That's why I based it on this one, because this one really works well, it just flies. No complications. Vertical speed is 71 meters a second, that's a little fast, let's back that up a bit. Here's where re-entry effects start kicking in. Barely see them at the moment. Oh. There we go, now we're picking up some speed. There we go. Slightly on fire. Ending at 0.22, vertical speed is dropping. Horizontal speed is holding. Come on, you can go a little. I know it can go faster than this. I've tested the limits on this. I've documented this one quite well. It can do 1350 at 23,000. Wind those down, it should speed up a fair bit. Still has slight excess of intake air. It can still do a little more. Only at level. Start running out. Jump slightly. Don't want to waste loads of jet fuel staying at this altitude, but I do like to get the maximum possible speed out of it. I heard the engine start to flame out there, I almost missed it. Horizontal speed. Not really good possible. Switch on the RCS as well as altitude. Oh, I'm only running on one jet. That's my fuck up for this flight. They're supposed to be on one button, but they're on two buttons. Doesn't really matter, it just makes the flow. 3 rockets, 2 jets, lots of thrust. Here's what to run out for the other jets. There we go. Apoapsis is high enough to get me out of most of the atmosphere, so I shall push down, increase the horizontal speed. Vertical speed is decreasing, but not significantly. This now counts as an orbit thrust and force the thrusting prograde towards the Apoapsis. Rising. Ariax is rising. And a periapsis of minus 96, meaning the orbit is almost circular already. I've done better ones than that, though. I've done ones that have curved around almost the entire planet. Yeah, that's not bad. That'll do. Now we can time compress because there's no forces acting on it. Time to apoapsis, 3.5 minutes. Ooh, 600 meters of a difference between apoapsis and periapsis is basically a perfectly circular orbit. Because I'm so professional. And there we go, a working SSTO, and this one has enough delta V left when it's finished that it can go to the moon, but it can't land, it can only pass by it. It has... Let's just say it has. This says it has 1500, I doubt that. I can't get to my spreadsheet without breaking the stream. What's the spreadsheet say it had? 1300, I think. So if I have 1300 delta V, where can I go? Or was it only a thousand? It might have only been 1000 actually. 1200, no, it's... We'll say 1200. We'll say it's 1200 delta V. I can definitely go to the moon anyway. Oops. I know you can do a free return trajectory with this thing. Oh wait, I think I just found it. Ooh, periapsis, 1700 meters. So yeah, if I want a suicide, that's one way of doing it. It's a tricky balance to get right. But yeah, I can do free return around the moon, but I'm not going to do it because I'm tired. I'm more interested in one that can land on the moon. This is why I'm making a modular SSTO. Because this one, which you can't see anymore because it's nighttime, this one gets to orbit with enough fuel to go to the moon, but it can't land. If I could detach the wings, it would be lighter. So it would have enough delta V to go to the moon and land and come back again. And then reattach the wings and land. But for now we're just going to land, because, fuck it. I prefer to land in the daytime as well. Actually, I prefer to land back at the Kerbal Space Center if I can pull that off. That'd be kind of nice. That kind of works, I'll do. Let's do that. Oh, I don't need you. There we go. That'll do. I'm now upside down and backwards. Bad way to re-enter the atmosphere. Let's just, oh, this thing is doubled up on RCS for some reason. Oops. Only on the bottom, though. It's kind of weird. When did I do that? Why did I do that? I don't know. It's a mystery. There we go. It's daytime. And I'm in the atmosphere. Well, I'm quite high at the moment, so it doesn't matter. Get rid of that maneuver node. I've done it. I don't need it anymore. Go away. There we go. Okay, yeah, slowing down is about to occur, so let's get into the right attitude. We'll have a nice cinematic re-entry. There we go. I think I see the Kerbal Space Center in the distance. What are we asking intense now? And it's time to wear off. And apparently nothing exploded, which is generally a sign of a good re-entry. Okay, how are we doing? 18, we're still very high. Oh wow! I came in a bit short, didn't I? Shit. But I can fly at this altitude. Let's just, oh bugger. There's no fuel for the jets in the appropriate tanks. Whoops. I may have done goofed slightly on that. Whoa, no, turn them back off. Jesus, don't run them while I'm changing the fuel. I can land with no fuel in the jets, but I'd rather fly back to the Global Space Center, obviously, so. I don't have long to do it, though. I wish this thing would transfer fuel faster. There we go. That's two of them up and running. Good enough to start with. And I'll get the other ones going as well. Since this is, after all, an aeroplane, it can in fact just fly back to the Global Space Center and probably quite fast if I get it at high altitude. But yeah, it uses almost all its jet fuel getting to orbit, so I'm having to borrow some of the jet fuel from the rockets. I forgot to do that. There we go. Now I can start the other two. Oops. 4 engines. There we go. Now we aren't going to be able to go fast at this altitude, so let's fly upwards again. So again, we're doing the fly upwards part. This time I'm going pretty fast. So I've just got some of the speed from re-entry on my side. And our target is over here. Wow, this thing's climbing really fast. I think it might actually go too high. We'll be okay. This is about right. Oh wow, it's actually getting re-entry effects. Awesome. So we have to cover like not a quarter of the planet, but more than an eighth. A fifth of the planet maybe? No. Sixth? Sixth. Yeah. About a sixth of the planet, so we'll see how long that takes. Wow. Of course I could boost it onto a suborbital trajectory using the rockets, but I don't know how much fuel I have left for them. Probably not much. Oh, it's hitting the speed I thought it could hit anyway, finally. It's about to run out of intake air. Slightly shut off. It's doing almost 1,400 meters a second. Wow. Pretty good. It's exceeding 1,400 meters a second. Blimey. Oh, we lost a part. Oh, it's okay. It's only the emergency parachutes, I think. As long as they don't crash, there's no problem. Where am I, by the way? This is actually taking some time. I can't time compress. What is that? There's something down there. In the water. Wow, looks like some debris from something or other is down there. This is funny. I'm getting there. Actually, that is pretty fast now. Yeah, that's... Oh! Look at those engines. Ooh, 0.36, really? Okay. 0.38. Hang on, what do these need? Oh, I'm getting the intake air number wrong, ain't I? There's 4 engines on this only, so it only needs 0.2, doesn't it? Yeah, so actually I have to push it a bit harder than this. Wow. Severe friction is occurring. Oh, of course, I know why it's going faster. It's because it's lighter as well, isn't it? It's burned off a lot of fuel. Even though drag is the main opponent in the atmosphere, that's going to help as well. Wow, now I can go really high and fast. It is now starting to turn on intake air though, so it's down. Yeah, I am going to flame out if I don't turn them off. Barely losing any speed, actually. It's actually running on 2 engines and losing almost no speed. This is so damn high. Can it get higher? Can I climb on these engines? Not while maintaining speed. If I throttle down... to maintain the intake air. And the re-entry effects are dropping so high. Wow, I didn't know this plane could do that. It is actually doing 1,500 meters a second at almost 26 kilometers on jets only. here anyway. That's pretty scary. It's actually not slowing down very fast because there's no drag. Amazing. It will be soon though. Descent rate. Oh, it's actually decreasing. Drag is slowing me down, even pointing downwards. Very gentle pulling the nose up, or there's a good chance it will just spin out. approach, actually. It's my best one yet, I think. Assuming I hit the wrong way. Cool, then. Vertical speed is -9, increasing that's a bit rough. Switch up a little. Yeah, I'm coming along. Ooh, okay, hit some of the engines, but you know. He's down. It's all good. Now, if that thing could detach the middle part, fly to the moon, land, come back, reattach itself, and then do a nice little landing like that, minus the engine loss, that would be pretty cool. So next time I stream this, I will be continuing to attempt to make a modular version of this thing. But for now, I'm dead tired, so thanks for watching. And I'll see you next time.